Don't forget to like, share, comment on all the content. Most importantly, subscribe. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Right now, we are about to react to Ren. Hi, Ren. And I want to give a big shout out to my man, Drop Barracuda, with the $25 he sent me through Zelle to request this reaction. Here we go. This is Ren. Hi, Ren. Excited to see what this is about. I have no clue. I've never heard of Ren. Never heard of Hi, Ren. Actually, let's look how many views this thing has. So this dude has 500,000 subscribers, and this video has 2.7 million subscribers. So this, whoever this is popping. So I'm getting introduced to Ren for the first time. Let's go. Okay, this is weird. This is like some Saw. Like, what's going on in the video already? All right, let's go. Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. Hi. Okay. You can play some guitar. Yeah. Let go. Okay, I'm kind of tripping out because he's really good at the guitar, but I see the little mic on his, you know, his whatever those things you wear at the hospital, and I'm like, did he perform this live? Like, is this all live? Because you see the guitar joint is plugged in, so it looks like it's plugged in. Probably there's an amp or something behind, getting the acoustics, and then I saw a little microphone right here on his shirt. So I don't know what's going on here. First time reaction to Ren. Hi, Ren, but it's pretty cool so far. Yo, he's hitting some high notes. Now, I had to take the closed caption off because it started saying words, and those words are not what he was saying. He started going, and it's all like, hi, Ren. It was saying all this stuff, so I took it down. Hopefully, y'all don't get mad. Dude was hitting some high notes. Let's see what this is about.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay,
Yo, this is wild. So he's like playing his guitar, rapping on some split personality and he's doing a really good job. I guess the first dude's the crazy version of him. The second dude is the real him. Now, I don't know if he's going to go into any more personalities, but, bro, he's going crazy.
Not the pill boy, drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone, fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man, cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left.
Yo, what's crazy is the way he wrote that last scheme. Like, you are we are I, we them boo, you are me, you are, like, that's an ill scheme, actually. Yo, this is kind of ill. I wonder where this is going to go.
When you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should...
Yo, this dude's kind of nice, yo. Dude, this self-reflection and talking, because we all have a voice in our head, right? When we have doubt, a lot of different things, right, go on in our head. And, wow, he's hitting this on the nose. Like, he's really hitting this on the nose. Like, that's crazy. Dude's a storyteller, man. We were talking about storytelling. This is dope. Wow, this is interesting. And it's interesting how whatever this voice is, if it's a split personality, the devil, the angel, the ego, whatever it is, you know, he's like, yo, my music's really connecting. And then this dude's like, dude, you're so self-centered. Like, why are you like, it's so interesting because our minds can work like that. And that's what we have to actually defeat to become our better versions. This is kind of dope.
So lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was deep. That whole self-reflective, like, dude, I find, I'm kind of tripping. I'm kind of getting goosebumps. Because this happens to me, you guys. Like, when I'm writing music, I'm like, oh, this person kind of did something like this, but you want to do something different and make it your own. And this has actually been happening with me with freestyling, because I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to open up to you guys how he's opening up here. I've been freestyling since I was a youth, man, but I stopped. And recently I started freestyling, after seeing some of the Harry Mack stuff. And I get in my TikToks, oh, this dude wants to be Harry Mack so bad, blah, blah, blah. And you start thinking, like, should I stop freestyling? Like, maybe I ain't, like, did it? And it's like I'm having this conversation back and forth of doubt when the realest thing is that I've been freestyling since the 90s. And because Harry Mack does it doesn't mean I can't do it, right? He is a goat. He is a beast. But it's like, you have to get over that devil, the ego, whatever, trying to put seeds of doubt in your mind of something that I'm actually really good at and could get better. And it's so crazy y'all shared this with me, and he's saying that because as an artist, whenever you're creating, we're confident, we're kind of like crazy, like this weird crazy genius we have within us when we're creating art, but there is doubt, and we fight that doubt as artists every single day we make something. Is this good enough? Well, the fans I'm not doing it for the fans. I'm doing it for me. It's this conversation. This dude, this is freaking incredible. I can't lie. I can't lie. This is really good. This is really good.
You criminal rip-off artist, the pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath.
And you have to have that type of confidence and self-esteem to make it. You will not make it if you don't think you're great. You can't make it by just being like, oh, I'm not that good. Like, deep down, all artists who make it, there's something in them that they present to the world that the world's like, wow, that's a stroke of genius. And you do have to believe that. And that's what's crazy. People get after Kanye. They're like, oh, he's so egotistical. But you actually do need that. There's a part of you need to make it, that esteem, so you can actually make it. Because this world, everybody will tear you down.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that
Yo, he's kind of, I was getting a little confused here, like, is this still that ego or the devil on his shoulder speaking? And I believe it is. But for a second, I was like, yo, is this a different personality? What's coming out here? He starts talking about Lucifer. Yo, this is wild. This is wild.
Lies chaos that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
What's funny is I don't know how big this dude is, but I imagine seeing him performing in a more intimate setting, like an unplugged and just going ham, like him just putting his soul out there, performing like this, sweating, and people just being all into it. Yo, this dude's good. This dude's very good.
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Okay, so the contrast is that, you know, it's the same thing going on, but each of them are taking a moment to say what they are more so. Like the dude's like, I'm Lucifer, and this dude's like, yo, I'm hope, I'm this.
And you know how...
And it's all him. It's all him. It's just that back and forth. The yin yang, good devil, bad devil, ego versus, you know.
I know that I'll prosper, cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that make to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that...
Damn, he can sing. So is he a rapper, a singer? And what is up? Like, y'all be sending me really dope requests. I'm enjoying the journey that we're going on. But yo, the UK is kind of trying to pop off low-key, like, because this dude is not from America. I don't know if he's Australian, UK. I'm getting UK type of vibes. And the last couple of days, I'm like, yo, all I'm getting is like UK vibes. Like, yo, this is kind of wild.
I left behind, ferocious, persistent, immortal like you. We're a climate different side.
Yo, Kelly just said in the track, in the chat, I'm getting Peaky Blinder vibes. Hey, yo, you couldn't have hit that better out of the park with this haircut. Like, that's actually low key. So did Jermacia Wombat. Like, totally. Dude can sing. He's dope. He's definitely an artist, like an artsy artist. I don't consider myself artsy, but maybe I am in my own way. But I express myself. But he's artsy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's just my generic way of being like, yo, this dude's artsy. You know what I'm saying?
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
Dude, this dude's an ill poet. And I think he's talking about his real life. But, dude, like, I'm getting Shakespeare vibes. Like I was around when Shakespeare was like in the square. Oh, so Romeo and Juliet through the window break. But that's the vibes I'm getting. But it dope, man. You know me. I got a little sense of humor. But, yo, it is hot.
And there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods.
Yo, what he's saying is really deep, you guys. I'm going to just put my little 2 cents in when he talks about the dance, right? There's things you learn in life in the journey. And I'm going to just explain this from my perspective. Like, I do jiu-jitsu, right? And it's Brazilian jiu-jitsu, so grappling. And when you start off, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. So you have all these like literal killers who could just strangle you and rip off your limbs. But they're really nice to you. They don't do that. They don't rip off your limbs and kill you where you can't go back to practice, right? But you're in there trying to survive. You're pushing them off. You're doing things. You're eccentric. You're just putting all your strength into every move. That's the dance he was talking about. The clumsiness of the dance. And the harder, the more rigid I got, blah, blah, blah. Then he learned to relax. As you roll in jiu-jitsu with these killers and people, you learn to be calm in tough situations. It's one of the best learning lessons that I've learned from jiu-jitsu. I know a bunch of moves. I'm okay at jiu-jitsu. But the thing it teaches you is to be calm in dangerous situations, and that relaxation allows you to fight off these gorillas who are trying to take you out in jiu-jitsu. And it's just funny, I connected that to that because the whole journey of life, as you get older and experience things, you learn to internalize and take things differently, right? Like, let's just say, this is super random, but like when I was young, if I was called the N-word with the hard ER, I would react to that different then than I would react to it now with calm, than just, understanding that person's going through trauma and that I rather help that person. But when I was young, I would want to beat that person up because I was going through trauma. That was really deep in what he's saying. I'm going to let him finish it, but this dude's dope. Wow. This is crazy. All this stuff I've never heard of.
It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Yo, damn. Sheesh. High Ren doing it, man. The ending was profound. We must not forget that we're human beings. And I believe what he's trying to state, too, is like we all have these voices in our head of doubt. We have the voices of our head in good, and how that dance between both will decipher the outcomes in life, right? You have people who take their life. You have people who become great and successful. These are the extremes, right? In the middle, there's a lot of us who are semi-successful, who are depressed, but we still live our life. But there's two extremities, but we cannot forget we're human. And understanding that dance a little more cautiously as we experience this life and this journey we're all on is very important. And I'm sure there's a lot more layers to that I might have missed, because you can tell he's pretty poetic, he's deep, he's layered, and he's artsy. And I'm excited to go back and watch this and try to get more from this. This is a first-time reaction. Never heard of Ren. Never heard High Ren before. This was really well executed. The simplicity, we talk about this on the channel, right? The simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. I got that from Ralph Smart, and that always resonated with me. Today, we again saw another display of simplicity being the highest form of sophistication. He's in a room by himself, which I'm guessing represents his mind, right? Being inside that room, the chamber of echoes, right? Going back and forth in your mind, because that's what your mind is just this space, however you perceive it. But this is a great demonstration, an artistic way of portraying that, but it was simple. But that simple carried over in a very in-depth way, because sometimes simplicity can be the greatest form of sophistication. This was dope. This was dope.